Hi, in this video we're going to take a really quick look at how we could go about finding and opening Google Classroom. So if you're a new user and you haven't used Google Classroom before, you could of course just search for Google Classroom using Google, as you'd expect. So if we go in there, you'll find that it will come up with Classroom quite quickly and easily. It will be one of the first links up here. Generally the best one to go to is this second link down here because that will take you to the homepage for Classroom. And provided you have signed in up here in the actual Chrome browser with your username, so we can see who you are, then it will just come up here saying who it's identified you as. That's the Google account you're using. So if you use a shared device and maybe you're signed in with a personal Google account, you want to make sure you sign out of that, sign in with your school account. Then you can continue and you can select that you're a teacher. Now it's important to do that because it will change the way that Classroom works for you a little bit. When you've started, that's you in Classroom. You've opened it, you're ready to create classes and share them with people. We'll cover that in a separate video. But there's a couple of other points I would make about how you can access Classroom a little bit more quickly on a daily basis than going through the Google search. And that is that whenever you have an open tab, you should find that up here we have the waffle icon, which is the shortcut to all the different Google apps. And if we use this, we can just click on Classroom and that will take us straight to the classes homepage here. You will also find that as you use apps more often, this area down here will become populated with the sites you most commonly visit. So you might find it will appear there. And you may also want to bookmark this homepage here. So if you use the little star at the end of the browser bar here, you can just add that. Just let's call it Classroom. And you'll see that initially it will want to put it in the bookmarks bar, and that will mean it will appear on your bookmarks bar here. So if we just say done, that means that now Classroom will always be up here. So when I create a new tab, I can just click on this button. Or if I'm in a completely different website where I don't actually have the Google Apps shortcut, I can just click on this and that'll take me straight to my Classroom. And it's worth doing that for other things you use regularly too. Hopefully you found that useful. In the next videos, we'll cover a little bit more detail about how we continue from this point when we've set up our classes, how we share them, and so on.